Greetings. Emotional intelligence or EQ is a critical factor in career success and workplace relationships. In today's fast paced professional world, intelligence and technical skills alone are no longer sufficient for success. To excel in your career, you must also possess high emotional intelligence or EQ, a set of key skills that allow you to understand and manage your own emotions as well as read and respond to the emotion of others. Individuals with high EQ are better equipped to handle stressful situations, manage conflicts, and build strong relationships in the workplace. Emotional intelligence involves self awareness, understanding yourself, self regulation, regulating yourself, motivation, high motivation, empathy, and social skills. Self awareness involves being in tune with your own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, likes, dislikes, values, beliefs, etc. Self regulation involves managing your impulses and emotions, especially particularly in high stress situations. Motivation involves setting and pursuing goals even in the face of setbacks. Empathy involves understanding, acknowledging the emotion of others, while social skills involve effectively communicating and building relationship with others. So start self-reflecting, taking time to understand your own emotions, triggers, and behavioral patterns. Taking the initiative to understand the perspectives and emotions of your colleagues, supervisors, and clients can also help you build stronger relationships and respond more effectively to conflicts. Developing active listening skills, being open to feedback and criticism, and showing interest, genuine interest, and respect for others can all help to enhance your empathy and social skills. Here is a story: The Power of Emotional Intelligence, a real life story of overcoming professional challenges. So let us look at the story of John, the inspiring story of John, a professional who overcame multiple challenges, obstacles in his career through the power of emotional intelligence. Also, we will be sharing 20 practical tips and strategies, your own emotional skill, and succeed in your professional life. Today, emotional intelligence skills are increasingly becoming a vital aspect of professional success. The ability to identify and manage one's emotions and those of others is now recognized as a crucial skill set for any employee, leader, or entrepreneur. However, developing these skills is not always easy, especially in the face of professional challenges. John, a professional, faced multiple challenges in his career but overcame them through the power of EQ. John was a brilliant young executive who had recently been promoted to a senior position in his company. His lack of emotional intelligence skills was starting to become a problem, a hindrance. John found it challenging to manage his emotions, especially when faced with stressful situations like tight deadlines and challenging team dynamics. His inability to control his emotions was starting to affect his effectiveness as a leader, as a professional, and his team's morale was also declining. So let us see what he did. John identified his emotional triggers. So, first thing what John did was to identify his emotional triggers and started working self awareness. What is self awareness? Self awareness is understanding oneself, being aware of the strengths, weaknesses, and limitations. So, what are his likes? What are his dislikes? What are his value systems? What are his beliefs, strengths, weaknesses? So, he started identifying what triggers him positively or negatively. John worked with a coach and attended emotional intelligence workshops to improve his emotional intelligence skills, EQ. And he learned through that how to identify, manage his emotions, as well as how to empathize with others. What is empathy? There are two words, sympathy and empathy. Sympathy is when somebody is poor or hungry, you help him with money or food. Empathy is putting yourself in the other person's shoe and trying to find out why is he behaving or responding to a certain situation. Started practicing active listening. See, the thing is, listening is an art. Listening is also a skill. It's a very important skill. Unfortunately, we don't tend to listen much. There is no active listening. So, if you want to understand others' concern, perspectives, you have to start listening. That is called active listening. So, John started and practicing active listening, and that helped him, his team members' concerns and perspectives in a better way. John started giving regular feedback to his team and also encouraged them to give feedback. Constructive criticism, feedback is always important, should be welcome. And that also created an environment of trust and open in boosting the team morale. Delegation, so it's an important thing. So John started delegating more effectively and trusting his team members to take ownership of their work. So delegating to the right person at the right time is an art, it's a skill. So John also started doing that. And in the process, John was able to focus on strategic thinking and decision making. All things we need not do by ourselves, isn't it? Some of the things which can be delegated should be delegated. Only thing is, we should keep it in mind that delegation should happen to the right person for the right job. Potential conflicts, yes, conflicts are bound to be there. And John started identifying potential conflicts before they escalated, that is, being proactive. He started taking proactive steps to address them. He also adopted a collaborative approach, very important, which enabled him to turn potential conflicts into opportunities for growth. Conflicts are always bound to be there. We can neglect them, but it can become a bigger problem later. So, handling conflicts, it's an art, it's a skill. You can have a collaborative approach, which is better and helps you proactively tackle problems. John started prioritizing his workload and ensuring he was not burnt. See, there will be a lot of tasks, time is limited. So you have to prioritize urgent and important. Work has to be taken, has to be given. He also took regular breaks, practiced self care, and encouraged his members to do the same. Stress management techniques started practicing so that he was not burnt out. And also celebration is important. And whenever there were small, small successes or big successes, and he started celebrating also. Life is also a celebration. So that created a positive work culture. And everyone felt valued, motivated, inspired. Also, most important thing is goals, goal setting and achievement. John started setting clear expectation. Yes, this is what we are expecting, and what are the goals for his team. And in the process, also ensured they had the necessary resources and support to achieve them. Again, goals have to be smart, big, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound. And monitoring, reviewing is an important thing, and started measuring his team's progress and achievements. And also in the process, helped areas identified which are the areas to be improved. And John's effort and investment in his personal development paid off. He was able to manage his emotions, communicate more effectively, and lead. So John's team's morale increased, more productive, and they were more engaged. John's leadership style became more collaborative and created a culture of trust and openness. John organization, John's organization recognized his contribution and he was promoted. So, what are the takeaways and learnings? We can say that emotional intelligence skills are critical for professional success. EQ. Self awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. Yeah, it's vital for professional growth. Effective communication and active listening can improve team morale and productivity. Today, communication skills are considered one of the most important skills for the workplace. Trust is very important and it is the key to building a professional work culture. Delegation and setting clear expectations can enable leaders to focus on strategic thinking and decision management is an essential aspect of EQ and can turn potential conflicts into opportunities for growth. Prioritizing self care and work life balance is crucial for preventing burnout and maintaining. Excessive obsession with anything creates work life balance, whether it is family, work, money, entertainment, friends, health. There's so many other areas. So we have to maintain a work life balance. Celebration and recognition of team members' contribution can boost morale and motivation. And finally, are crucial for sustained professional growth. So, John's story highlights the power of emotional intelligence skills in professional success. His journey shows that investing in personal development and continually improving emotional intelligence skills can lead to career advancement, improve team morale, and a positive work culture. So, follow his lead, invest in developing your EQ skills, emotional intelligence skills to unlock your professional potential. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.